If you've ever been told to just focus on one thing, this video is going to make you uncomfortable because psychology says the people with too many interests aren't confused. They're ahead of the curve, and most people will never catch up. Most people look at their life and see progress. You look at yours and see unfinished chapters, a guitar you didn't master, a business idea you paused, a skill you picked up, then abandoned. And somewhere deep down there's a quiet fear. What if I never become anything? Psychology has a different question for you. What if you were never meant to be just one thing? Let's break this down into 4 truths most people are not ready to hear. 1. Your scattered mind is a high adaptation nervous system. Specialization feels disciplined, but psychologically it's fragile. Your brain keeps jumping interests not because you lack grit, but because it's wired for pattern scanning, not repetition. Psychology shows that highly adaptive minds get bored faster because they extract meaning quicker. Once your brain understands the pattern, it wants a new one. To average minds, this looks like inconsistency. To evolution, this looks like survival intelligence. You're not quitting interests, you're completing pattern downloads. 2. You're not falling behind, you're building invisible leverage. This is where the shame really comes from. You see people your age climbing linear ladders, titles, promotions, clear paths, and you think, they're ahead, I'm stuck. Psychology calls this a linear comparison error. You assume progress only counts if it's visible. But M-shaped minds grow horizontally before vertically. You're collecting skills that don't look impressive yet because their value only appears when combined. A specialist has depth, you have synthesis, and synthesis is what creates leverage, innovation, and power. Depth gets hired, synthesis gets remembered. 3. Your burnout comes from fighting your nature. Let's be honest, you didn't burn out because you did too much. You burned out because you tried to live like someone you're not. You forced yourself to stay in lanes that drained you. You tried to be consistent in systems that punished curiosity. Psychology is clear on this. When a multi-interest mind is forced into monotony, it experiences identity fatigue. Not laziness, not lack of discipline, a slow internal suffocation. That's why your energy comes back the moment you explore again. Rest isn't stopping. For you, rest is switching dimensions. 4. The M-shaped strategy. How smart minds actually win. Here's the mistake that destroys people like you, trying to build everything at once. M-shaped people don't multitask, they sequence, they work in seasons. One pillar pays the bills, another feeds the soul, another quietly grows in the background. Over time, those pillars connect, and suddenly, what looked chaotic becomes rare. This is called serial mastery, and psychology shows it outperforms lifelong specialization in unstable environments. And the future? It's not stable. Specialists survive good times. Generalists dominate changing ones. The truth most people will never accept. Your unfinished interests weren't failures. They were training modules. You weren't meant to pick one identity and die inside it. You were built to connect worlds other people can't even see. And the moment you stop apologizing for that, everything starts making sense. If this video made you feel uncomfortably understood, you're already one step ahead. Drop a fire in the comments if you know you're not scattered, you're strategic. And if you want psychology that actually explains how your mind works, not how to fix it, subscribe. This channel is built for people who don't fit in straight lines.